we were doing some inspecting on our RV, and I crawled underneath and noticed there's a slight bowing on a piece of channel iron that they had installed that went from one frame rail to the other side underneath our freshwater tank. It wasn't super severe, but it was bowing down a bit, and I thought we should take it off, pull down the coroplast, and see what's going on. And thank God we did.
This water tank, freshwater tank, right here, is distended. The whole belly has dropped, and it's dropped about 4 inches. At least 4 inches from where, this is the edge of where it's supposed to be. The bottom is supposed to be flat. Look at this curve, this lovely curve. So SuperDave has got 2 bottle jacks under there with some pieces of board to lift the distended part of the belly up to drain the rest of the water out, because with that sag in the tank will never, ever, ever drain completely. And that then contributes to the sag even more because you can never get the water out.
We've already pulled 12 gallons of water out of there.
We're about to pull some more. So we got a container here. We've got the freshwater dump here. I'm gonna pull the valve. And what David is doing is he is jacking up the middle of this distended freshwater tank so that as he jacks it up, he's directing the water that's stuck in there toward this bucket over here.
You can take a picture of the corner and see how high up the corner is. That's the low point.
This is the low point of the tank here.
You can't get the water out. See the little small one next to it? The white hose?
This one.
That is the suction for your water pump.
So your water pump is sucking from this hose, but the water can't get here because it's all pulled in the saggy middle.
Right. And eventually your tank ruptures. So we're going to fix it before that happens.
I cannot believe how much sag is in this.
Yeah, the whole tank.
It's not just a little sag in the middle. It's the entire bottom.
Yeah.
Completely distended. Insane.
We got to get the weight out of it in order to be able to work on supporting the tank correctly.
This is almost full.
Okay, we use closer and dump that in our bucket.
Yep.
We still have some in the bucket, so we're probably at 28 gallons, so 30 gallons of water in here at least.
And how much does water weigh?
8 pounds a gallon.
30 gallons is 240 pounds.
I just weight hanging here.
Weight unsupported.
Just think when it's full. The problem now is you're putting an extra 30 gallons into the tank, more than it was designed for.
God, this is amazing. So yeah, you're really able to flatten that bottom out now.
Yep.
Using them big strong arms. Oh wow.
And now I can lift the whole tank up.
Yeah.
Now the tank's getting light.
Holy cow, do you think it's empty?
Well, close. I think there's still some over in I gotta work.
The Northwest 40?
Yeah. Yeah, there's some over here.
Wow.
So that's now empty enough to light, and you can work on it. These tanks are super light. Also, before sighting down this, it curved because it's getting sucked in as it bends down. Now it's way more straight.
Now what's the plan?
If there's no leaks, there's no point in buying a new tank right now if there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But we need to support it to eliminate all the sag. And unfortunately, they should have done that when they built it.
But you know what? Your motto is, RVs are built like crap. That's why you have a business.
What are you wearing? Making sure you look cute in the video. Welcome to SuperDaveRV, where we dress cute.
You're such a dork. We're revisiting this janky distended water tank. So it used to be zero supports underneath there, which made it the belly sag super duper. Then SuperDave jacked it up for a couple days, and now it's completely concave, which is...
Well, because it's dry.
Because it's dried out. There's no water in it. So now what you can see he's doing under here is he's got a far support, a middle support, and then this close-up support right here. And these are 3 pieces of angle iron that are going north to south to support the tank. And this is just step 1.
We're just setting it up to where it is just touching the tank. You can see the middle one's not quite touching.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
That's because the tank's a little bent. And we know that.
We zoom in, the middle one's not touching.
I've clamped down the corners, so you can see here where the tank supported originally on the sides. I have clamped these corners down to keep it down. So, because what I don't want to do is build this frame and now these are carrying no load.
Right.
I just want this to support the bottom. So I'm just going up to where I literally touch it. So I'm going to get all this laid out. This is going to bolt to an angle iron bolted to here, so it's removable. I'll put just some thin rubber or dense foam on top just to cushion it against the tank, and then we bolt it in, and it'll get sandwiched into this cross member.
Luke, I am your father. What you doing?
Putting some cushion underneath the tank
Okay, how come?
so the metal doesn't dig into it. It's not required, but it doesn't hurt.
All right, it's a little hard to film, but underneath here, David's got this entire support system that he fabricated himself here at the campground. It looks like the underside of a bed, really. You can see where we are filling the tank again right now with fresh water, but see there's a gap here between this angle iron and the bottom of the tank. Because the tank was pushed up, he jacked it up to take the sag out of the belly, and it stayed up. So there's a little gaps here and here and here, but as we fill it with water, you can see this is dropped down. It's resting on the angle iron here. It's about to rest on the angle iron here. This is the part that's most concave, and it's going to come down in time as well as this tank fills up. Because it's supported by all this steel, it is now approximating a flat bottom, which is exactly what the tank is supposed to have. But when it's unsupported from the manufacturer, it distends. Now, while we're talking about it, let's look over here. Underneath, this is a black tank, and this is here, this first one here we're looking at is the black tank, this one. This now has a new piece of steel C-channel supporting it. It had nothing supporting it before, absolutely nothing, but the edges up there, which are hanging by its its lip, basically, on steel. And then that far tank is the gray tank. It thankfully did have that support under it from the manufacturer. Why they wouldn't have supported the black tank, God only knows. And why they don't support the fresh tank, who knows. But that's why we have people like SuperDave. So here we are filling our tank, fresh water, waiting on this. See, this gap is already closed here. This is already, I can't get my finger up there anymore. There's a little bit of light coming through here, which is going to close itself up. And we are feeling super duper secure about this tank situation now. What you doing under there?
Putting up the coroplast.
Quite a project.
Yes, it was quite the project, but I'm relieved it is done.
Yeah, I feel a lot better about the tanks now that they're all supported.
Oh, for sure. Especially the water tank. Well, black tank wasn't supported at all, but like I say, at least it wasn't as wide as the water tank. That water tank is so wide that...
What's a genius solution you came up with?
What do you mean?
the whole thing, the supporting it with the 7 pieces of angle iron and welding it in, and it's just amazing.
I think many people have done that before. There's a lot of these tanks fall out.
Well, I think it's genius.